What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel, and today we're talking about the good old GTX 1080. So, obviously profitability is down. A lot of people, oddly enough, have been asking about a 1080 lately. Oh, prices are down, 1080s are going cheap, and this is pretty much going to carry true to most 10 series. It's hard for me to recommend buying any 10 series at the current prices. They're still too high. But now if you get some freak crazy deal, obviously anything's good for the right price. But let's go look at some of the common pricing and what they're making, because they're not making a lot. Even though it's an 80 series card, it's old and it's starting to show its age. So the fact that they're burning a lot of power and not making a lot, it's getting hard to recommend them anymore. Let me switch over and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Oh, there we go. All right, so 1080 is got 8 gigs of GDDR5X, and it does take the ETH pill to get the full speed out of them. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's like a little add-on piece of software. Most miners have integrated it now, but some don't. I apologize, my phone's going crazy. Let me turn that off. We should be good to go. Okay, so on let's talk about what it's making first. So a GTX 1080 is making, it looks like the most profitable algorithm right now is actually Ycash, Equihash 0. I'm not familiar with it, but before power, they make $1.52 a day. After power, $1.16 a day. So this is barely $1 a day card anymore. If we talk about the late great Ethereum, $1.35 a day before power and 95 cents a day after power. We are rating power at 10 cents per kilowatt hour, and our 1080s are burning a good deal of it, about 160 to 170 watts. So what to mine always shoots a little high. Now, I personally no longer have any 1080s. I do have one 1070 Ti left over, but I've been trying to phase myself out of 10 series just due to the fact that they burn a lot of watts for how much performance you get, and they are getting old. Whenever the bear market actually comes, because we haven't quite got there yet. We're not in like full swing bear market, because trust me, there's definitely more to come if a real bear market's coming. And it may be, by the way. But whenever the bear market hits, nobody's going to be wanting to buy 10 series. I think absolutely 10 series GTX cards from NVIDIA are going to go rock bottom prices. Sub $100 1060s, sub $200 1070 Ti's, 1080s, probably even that low 200s, and then 1080 Ti's in the $300 to $400 range. I don't really see them going much higher than that. And this is my these are what I think like the rock bottom prices are going to go once profitability hits about 1 cent per mega hash on Ethereum. Obviously, it could be propped up by other algorithms and coins popping up and keeping profitability high, but normally the trend is your friend, and if the trend's going down, everything's going down. So GTX 1080, I don't know. Let's go look at some common pricing. These bad boys were going $500-$600 plus on eBay. Looks like now $400 to $450 will get you one. Buy it now all day long. A couple people reached out to me and said that people are selling off some old 1080 rigs, and they can get them for about $250 to $350. Oh my goodness, my throat's hurting. Hold on 1 second. At $400+ definitely don't spend your money on that. There are much better options, much better newer options that'll give you almost the same performance, but at a lot lower wattage, so a lot higher efficiency. 6600s, 6600 XTs, even like base model 3060s at this point. You can get 30 on the with the LHR unlock. All right, now, had a daggone bug in my throat. So at 250 to 300, still a hard recommend. If somebody was like, "Yo, I got a 1080, what are you gonna pay me for it?" I honestly wouldn't pay more than $200 for one right now. So if you can get them for less than $200, wham bam, thank you ma'am, grab them, slap them, take them on home, all that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't build my farm out of 10 series cards. You're just going to end up burning too much power. So, yeah, that's pretty much how the cookie crumbles on that And there we go. So just keeping it short and sweet, kind of going to be doing these videos periodically, reviewing cards or revisiting older cards. For reference, it is January 30th, 2022. Ethereum's right at $2,500 for reference. So, you know, yeah, it's dang, my eyes are looking blue in the camera today. But yeah, that's just how the cookie crumbles, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people with 1080s probably gonna, feel some kind of butt hurt. If you got the card, run it. I'm not saying you got to go dump them or you got to go sell them. Obviously, this is not financial advice, all that kind of stuff. But don't run out and buy 1080s. Don't run out and buy, honestly, 1060s, 1070s, 1080 any 10 series. It's just not got the efficiency. A lot of people don't care about efficiency when they're first growing their farm out because, what's 200 watts? What's 250 watts when you're only got a couple cards? It's not a big deal. But trust me, when it starts snowballing and you have 30, 40, 50 cards, if you had 50 10 series cards, you could really, you'd be burning the power of like 100 20 or 30 series cards, just for reference. Obviously, price-wise, there's lots of variables there, but efficiency is king coming into a bear market, ladies and gentlemen. You got to be ready for those low profits, and you got to keep your power as low as possible. But other than that, I'm going to bid you a farewell. I hope you guys have a good night. If you have any other things you can add to the 1080 talk for tonight, please join it down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.